Since a young age, we are constantly asked of what we want to do when we grow up. But we are almost never prepared for this question. Most of us usually figure it out on our own timeline. Many of us say, hey, I want a job that pays me well, and I want my children to get a job that pays them well. However, let me tell you this. Money comes and goes, but time does not. But then, how do we figure out what we want to do? Let's think about this and put it into a few steps because it's a process of changing our mindset. First is to be courageous. Fear little for the unknown. I've traveled to around a quarter of the planet, engaged with every place, engaged with different ideas and thoughts. Yes, I understand that the world can be a scary place. I have seen the benefits of fearing little for the unknown. I've also seen the problems of fearing the unknown. Think about it. There are many conflicts out there today, nationally and internationally. People are just not willing to understand each other because they fear each other. So it is very crucial for you to be courageous for your own development and for the people around you. Second is to be curious. Yes, it is fine to be a little scared of the things you may experience, but do not let it stop you from developing yourself and the people around you. If you are an accountant, don't let it stop you from learning more about music or information systems. But you may ask, but Zach, I'm just not good at the things I'm curious about. I say you can never simply be bad at something. Never. Have you ever heard of the ability of neuroplasticity? It is the brain's ability to rearrange, rewire, and develop connections between the brain's brain cells. Because of this ability, we are able to develop ourselves and our skills through dedicated training. McGuire et al. 2000 is a great study that took a look at this. Scientists took brain scans of taxi drivers in London who have to train for about 3 years, 6 hours a day to memorize 25,000 streets. 25,000. Then scientists took brain scans of average people in their age group, and they found that the taxi drivers had massively enlarged hippocampi, which is the region of the brain that stores long-term memory. This study shows that through dedicated training, we can develop our skills and ourselves. That's right, students. You can never say that you're just simply not good at remembering things or exercise or math. I'm planning to get a law degree myself, yet I still study 2 years of psychology to keep an open mind and to develop. Third is to communicate. It is absolutely crucial to communicate because that is how we receive ideas and that is how we share our own. Imagine if people like Nash, Einstein, Hawking, and many, many more did not share their ideas because they were too afraid to, or for other reasons. Hawking, during most of his research, he could barely write or speak, yet he still fought hard to show his ideas and to write his papers. And because of that, because of him fighting, he changed the way we look at the universe. These three things, being courageous, being curious, and to communicate, is how we develop ourselves, our society, our world. It is absolutely crucial that we do this to save ourselves. This is how you leave your mark. Thank you.